couple, just pound it in front of his face. Oh, you like that, you like that. Feels like a little better one. Oh yeah, that's a better one. Oh yeah, that's a better one. That's the one we're looking for. Come on. Oh yeah. That's a nice one. So it's early in the morning. It's about 10 after 7. We made it out on Quinte. We're all set up. It's early in the season. It's December the 27th. So we're hoping that that we get lucky. Early season ice here is often really good. This is the furthest I've been able to make it out this year. This is my 3rd outing, and on my way out I was super careful, spotting along the way. Got a float suit, got some ice picks, but we got about 3 inches of black ice, about 1.5 inches of white ice. This is well within my personal comfort zone. In Quinte, a lot of time we're fishing pretty thin ice, I would say, but as long as you're safe, as long as you spud the whole way, like, you'll be able to make it out here safely. So we're gonna get started here. Early season can be extremely good, so I'm hoping today is no exception. I'm hoping a bunch of fish move through, because usually they're pretty fired up because they haven't been pressured. Like, there's not a ton of people fishing out here. So with that in mind, I also did make sure to put some distance between myself and the crowd today. There's probably another about 10 huts out from where I'm fishing. It is early in the season. There's not a lot of ice to share, but there's also not a lot of guys. So we went the extra mile, put a bunch of distance between us and them, and we're hoping that pays off, and we're hoping we can bring a couple walleye topside. So stick with me. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh, guys, Mark, that one just crushed. I wasn't even paying attention. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't know if I have a minnow left. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a nice mark. There we go, guys. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, perfect little eater. What a nice way to start the day. It's not even 7:30 yet. First one on the ice. What happened there was very typical of early season eyes. That fish literally came in and just absolutely rifled up and smoked it. Oh, not a big one, maybe 17, 18 incher, but one that's gonna make incredible table fare. So awesome, so awesome. Let's see if we can get some more. Oh, there's a mark, guys, there's a mark, come on. Come on, he's coming, he's coming. Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it. Eat it, come on. Oh, he just disappeared. He came up 5 feet off bottom and just disappeared. Oh, this fish is giving me a really hard time. The fish came up from 15 all the way to 5 feet and backing up. Just come on, right there again. Still there. Just commit. It's not a super big mark, but it's probably a good eater. Come on. Come on. Oh, this mark is giving me... This mark is making me work. Let's hit it off bottom. Oh, the fish came back again. Still there, still there. Still there. Still playing with me. Right on me. It's just on the edge of the cone a little bit. Come on. Eat it. Eat it, eat it. There we go, fish on. Not a big one, but nice. Another nice eater for sure. Nice eater, that's probably about a 16-incher. That one made me work for it. Not a real big one, guys. Maybe I don't know, I'd probably say about a 15-incher looking at it now, but it'll make great table fare. And that fish made me work. That fish was up and down. It came 5 feet off bottom, rifled up from 15 feet all the way to 10, chased my bait, didn't commit, up and down and up and down and up and down, and probably on the 4th or 5th go of it, this fish took it. So awesome. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, mark again. I literally just had my bait back down there. Come on. Oh, he smoked it. No minnow. Damn it, that fish rifled in and smoked it. I want to get back down there as quick as possible. All right, baited back up. That was super quick. Literally just caught that last fish. Just caught that last fish. Tripping on my own words. Feels like I can hardly speak English. He's right there again. That's got to be the same fish. I can barely see him. Not really marking my bait that well. Come on. He's coming up for it. Coming up for it. Just on the edge of the cone. Yeah. There we go. Fish on. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. Once again, not a big one, but another great little quinny eye for table fare. This one's probably about 15 inches as well, but absolutely delicious table fare. Not the giants we're hoping for, but sometimes you just got to take what you can get and be happy catching these all day long. Oh, big mark coming through. Come on. Oh, he just came up. I was just switching that other GoPro battery. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Come on, let's do it again. Come on. Oh, he's firing, he's firing, he's firing. Oh, missed him. Shit. Come on, come back, come back. He's still there. This minnow's still on there. Oh, he just flashed down there. Come on, let's get back down there. Let's get back down there. That's not me, that's a fish down there. We're back in the strike zone. Come on. Come back, buddy, come back. Just gave it a little taste. Come on, let's do it again. Let's do it again. He's still down there. Still down there. There we go, fish on. All the same year class of fish, but cannot complain. They are biting. I gave this one a quick measure. It's another 15-incher. This is a perfect size eater. We have just been on them today. It's only, let me check the time. It is 4 minutes after 8. The sun's been up for about 20 minutes, and we just put a limit on the ice, which is awesome. All great eaters, no giant quinny gold bars, but you never know when those ones are going to come around, so you got to take the days as they come, and this has just been fantastic. We've marked about 6 fish, I believe, and 4 of the 6 of them we've caught like immediately. Like the ones that are coming through are just absolutely crushing it, which is super typical of early season ice, especially if you separate yourself from the crowd, you get your own little area. You usually do pretty well because those fish haven't seen a lot of bait. So stick with me. We're going to keep fishing. We're obviously for catch and release now, but hopefully we can find one of those really big ones. Typically early in the year, I do get into one that's, you know, close to double-digit range. Oh, there's another fish down there, guys. Camera's not set up on the flasher, but I just want to get my line down there as quick as possible. Come on. Come on, he's coming. He's coming. That looks like a little better mark. Maybe it's 2 marks. Oh, marking. 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 Oh, that fish is rolling over itself. When you guys see the marks turn over themselves like that, usually it means they're turning vertically. See that mark get really big and long? Usually when they start looking up, that's obviously how they're gonna, or not obviously, but a lot of the time that's how they feed. So when you see that, they start coming up after you, that's usually a good sign that they're gonna commit. Nice mark. Probably same year class of fish, I'm thinking. That fish is hot. Come on, that looks like a nice mark. Come on, oh, don't do that to me. That was a much nicer mark. Unless it was two fish again, which wouldn't surprise me. A lot of that 16-inch, 18-inch year class of fish right now. Oh, shit. That was a good one. Oh, literally jumped on my phone. Fish on. That's a little nicer fish, guys. At least it feels like it. Oh, no. Same size. That could not have been. I don't think that was the same mark unless that was two marks previously. Got another one, same size of fish, same year class. This one's maybe actually about 14 inches. Would be a good eater, but obviously we have our limit. And yeah, I don't know really what else to say. Hopefully we run into a big one, but super happy catching a bunch of these all day long. They're pretty aggressive. We marked maybe 8 or 10 fish and we hooked 5, landed 5. So let's see. Let's just keep fishing. Who knows? We might run into a bigger one. Oh, that's not a perch. That's not a perch. Come on, buddy. That's not a perch. That one came up hot off the bottom too. Come on. Come on. Come on. A little more lethargic than the previous ones. Coming off bottom just a tiny bit. Slowly moving. Getting some movement, getting some movement. Sliding back, sliding back. Drop it right on top. Give it a couple, just pound it in front of his face. Oh, he liked that, he liked that. There we go, fish on, guys. Oh, that feels like a little better one. Oh yeah, that's a better one. Oh yeah, that's a better one. That's the one we're looking for. Come on. Oh yeah. That's a nice one. Oh, not as big as I thought, but hey, nice fish. That is a little better one. A little better one. Still no giants. This one's maybe, I don't know, I might say 21 inches or so. Maybe, yeah, maybe about 21 inches. You can see all these little marks or little cysts on the side. I'm not quite sure what causes that, but there's definitely quite a few fish in Quinte with them. Still, really nice fish. Really, really, really nice fish. I guess the morning bite's not quite over. It's 20 to 9 now, and that's definitely a bonus. I thought that fish was a little bigger. It gave a really, really, really good fight, but I'm gonna stop wasting time. I'm gonna get this fish back down the hole. There he goes. Nice, it's definitely been a good day so far. Like I said, 20 to 9, hooked and landed 6 fish. Like the fish that are coming through for the most part are pretty active. I think we've had, I don't know, maybe close to a dozen marks and able to get 6 of them. Nothing giant. That was definitely the nicest fish of the day. And usually, even if I only had a fish on the ice or even no fish on the ice, that would be a fish that I would typically release. Usually once they get over that 21, 22 inch range, that would be on the smaller side of that range. Then I like to throw them back because usually that's when they start, or at least from my understanding, that's when they start being really, really, really effective spawners. So if you practice selective harvest, we'll definitely have Quinte for years for so many people to enjoy. So I'm gonna get back at it because it's just been an absolutely phenomenal morning, or well, pretty typical of early ice. Like the fish that are coming through are crushing it. Just no giants. Like just this very specific year class. Usually between most of these fish, I would say, are between probably 3 and 5 years old. I'm assuming these smaller ones are males, which would make them about 3 or 4 years old, and that fish maybe was a female, but not sure, maybe a 5-year-old fish. So absolutely awesome. Let's get back at it, see if we can get another one. All right, guys, we're just wrapping up our day. It's 9:15 now. The bite was pretty good this morning. We hit that typical bite window about a half hour before sunrise to about a half hour after sunrise. Once that window passed, we definitely had some perch rolling through. And usually that's my indicator of it's time to get off the ice. You might pick up a couple more fish throughout the day, but I would say about 90% of days you're going to catch almost all your fish between half hour before sunrise to half hour after, and then same when it comes to sunset, but about an hour before sunset to a half hour after sunset. Anyways, I'm an avid quilling angler, and if you enjoyed this footage, I would really appreciate this some support if you would hit that subscribe button. I'm a small YouTuber, and I'd love to keep producing content for you guys. So if you like it, please join me on this journey. Cheers.